What do you do? What do you do? Well, you got three rowdy German Shepherds. What do you do? Well, hey, everybody. It is the 4th of July Eve. Yes, it is. It's a celebration of Independence Eve. And what the hell am I doing now? You know what? I just finished up finally getting the battery put on this motorcycle. Man, that was tricky. That was not the simplest project, everybody. But the good news is, thanks to my good old friend Brett, saying, dude, make sure you put that on a lithium battery charger tender. And that's kind of a universal lithium battery tender there, just so you know. So yeah, so the battery is in. I'm letting it charge up. Hopefully tomorrow I can putt around with some of these bikes, but I don't know. I've got a lot going on just taking care of my property, but maybe we get that out, maybe, I don't know. I mean, I gotta get motivated to jump on the lawnmower. I was out doing jobs today, so I just was demotivated by the time I got in late today to go cut grass, but I did jump in the pool about 6:20. It's interesting now how already I can see the days are getting shorter because in my back here, there's a tree back here that gives away the time for me. Hi there, buddy. How you doing, stinker, huh? You little characters, but there's a tree back here that really gives away the change of season upon us, which, yeah, people are like, what? Are you kidding me? So this one tree right here, people are blowing off fireworks already, and all you dogs are freaking out, but this one tree right here, usually about 7 o'clock at the peak of the summer, the sun's just above it and I can still be in the pool. Well, already by 6:35 this evening, there was shade like a third of the way across the pool because the sun, we're already having dynamics change with the change. You know, we're now going back to shorter days. Look at all these deer over here. These guys, did you see them? Look, these guys are clueless that there's 3 deer hanging out in my front yard. But anyways, what I'm doing is I'm putting some accessories on my motorcycles that I bought quite a while. I just put my Big Gulp, see I have a Big Gulp holder, water bottle holder or drink holder, and then I've got a smaller one. I really wanted a smaller one, but they don't make it anymore. So I just got done putting that on. So I went to my little parts bin here, and I have so many accessories that I can take on. Like right here, here's a rear lighting installation. That's one thing. Here are some highway pegs that I never ever did put on one of the motorcycles, which that's a waste of money. What's this here? I don't even know what that's to. So there's so much stuff in here I don't even know. And also serious of what here's my Yashimura kit. So that there, I don't even know what some of this stuff is, everybody. It's crazy. Yeah, see that? More Hurley stuff. Here, this is interesting. This is a little Honda bag, but which bike is it for? I can't even tell you. I honestly can't even tell you which bag that's for. Here's more Harley Davidson pegs as I get rid of all my Harley Davidson stuff, basically. But now here is the floorboards. Look at this. Here's Willie G Skull. I don't even know I had these. I mean, this is crazy, everybody. I mean, it's crazy what I have sitting around. But there's floorboards. I've done this before. It's a pain in the ass. It really is. There's my fuel pack that I never used. And over here, here's more Goldwing stuff for the Goldwing for the rear trunk accessory. What's this here? Here's another Honda bag. Look at this here. It's unbelievable how much stuff I have. There's the Yashimura exhaust for my other Grom. I could just literally start projects and be on projects forever. But yeah, this here, I don't know if I open the whole box up right now, everybody, so I'm gonna kind of leave that alone for the moment. Yeah, but anyway, just out here, the Bachelor, the Bachelorette, that's what I am. The Bachelorette or Bachelor, right? I don't think I've gone to the girl side yet. Oh, the dogs have taken off. No, they didn't. So the deer. So yeah, so it's just a lone man. Wife's gone, kid's gone. It's just me. me and the dogs, you know, it's incredible for me how many years I've been with the families, and it's just incredible. It's incredible that I literally am just the man by himself again. From I've said it a lot of times on my channel, just because it's, even for me, it's like wow, it's hard to believe that I'm borderline a bachelor, borderline. My wife just doesn't get into, my wife has no interest in this stuff whatsoever. Goose egg. She has nothing to do with it. So it's night and day. Now here's the dogs. They just chased the deer across property. Yeah. So yeah, just chilling out, and that's, I guess, all it is, everybody. Just like to keep my channel going and active. I love my new little lounge chair, and it seems like the television's pretty much dead. Nothing much going on there. So not much more to tell you, everybody. Worked out of the Jeep again today. And this Jeep is just so practical. Oh, you remember that certified letter that I told everybody that I got in my morning video? Get this. I mean, for me, for all the crap I'm going through, so it's the county. Get this, everybody. It's the county wanting permission to come on my property to start doing an engineering study for a major highway, basically, in front of my house. Yes! And it says in the letter, we ask for you to voluntarily let us come to your property, but if you deny us, we still have the right to come on your property. But they're saying we're just like going to be cordial, and we'd prefer just for you to give us permission to come to your property, or if you deny it, you don't have the powers to be. We'll overrule you, and we're going to come on your property and do an engineering study on your property. I'm taking pictures and everything else. So everybody, it's happening. It's really happening. They really are moving forward. Whether it ends up being on the west side of Route 15, the east side, I can't tell you that. But I can tell you there's more money on the east side. There's more participants on the east side and the other side of Route 15. We're talking about Route 15, which is a major connection from Pennsylvania all the way down through Virginia. It's a major road that interconnects people from Jersey, Pennsylvania, New York, Maine, Connecticut. Everybody wants to get away from the 95 corridor. This road, it's only about not even a mile away by the crow flies. They're literally, that road very possibly can be in my front yard in the next 2 to 3 years. All I can say is, if they pay me a big amount of money to leave, then there's my pray for miracle I tell everybody about. Say pray for a miracle all the time. If they pay me a pretty good chunk of money for this, my understanding is, I'm not an expert. Some people will argue about it, but my understanding is, since they're going to take away the value of this property, and let's just say I want to live here another 20, 30 years, and how the property would continue to increase in value without a major road in front of it. So I don't know if they factor that in of the hardship that you've lost the value of your property over the next 20, 30 years. If you want to keep in the family or what are you going to do? So I don't know. I mean, I would think that would only be the right thing to do, but with the government, yeah, right. What's the right thing? I don't know. So once again, if they paid me some pretty big change for that road to be in front of my house, I'd be like, go for it. And I'm like, once I get that, I'm like, you know what? I think I'm out. I'm good. Time to move on. So once again, now the certified notice I showed you, I'm like, who the hell is this? But then I saw my wife's name in the letter. I'm thinking, oh my God, this ain't good. I'm not laughing. So my wife's name was on the front of this certified letter from an attorney's law firm. And I'm thinking, oh Jesus, man, what have I got my wife into? I'm thinking, oh my God, like, oh no. The shit show starts, everybody. Hey, everybody, there's always a story. There's always a story on my channel. If you follow my channel, I always have a story. I usually have an adventure. I really do. So just stay tuned for more conversations. What's tomorrow morning's conversation? I don't know. I have no idea. I'll figure something out. I'll pick the brain tonight. I'm not drinking the vodka anymore. I've totally got away from drinking vodka and lemonade because I just feel like it puts too much of my belly's getting too big. I want my belly to get smaller. So I'm definitely taking a time out on that, and which, it's like what to do, big do. But it's just, I feel like drinking that alcohol just continues to make your stomach get bigger. I mean, you see people that are huge drinkers, they got these big old beer bellies, pot bellies. I don't want that. I want my belly to get smaller. So that's it, everybody. In the evening here, and like I say, I'm just toying around with my motorcycles. Like, you even ride them? Well, I have been riding them for the record. And like I say, I'd really like to ride these three. Nothing real long, but just to take them out, just to air them out and get a little bit of riding time on them, just to get them so that they're not just. It's not good to let something sit forever and ever. It's not good. So there it is, everybody. And there's a lot of things going on this weekend. I know my friend Chris, he's wanting to go all over the place, I think, on his motorcycle. I don't know. I've been out most of the week working out in the field, sweating my ass off. You know, by the time Saturday, Sunday comes, to think about just sitting on a motorcycle in hot-ass weather and then going to an event and walking around an event in hot-ass weather in your motorcycle gear, you know, I'm just like, I don't know, man. I just don't know. I'm just getting to be, I guess I'm being an old fart, everybody. I guess I'm really turning to be sort of grouchy old fart, because I'm just thinking, that just doesn't sound like fun of burning up on Saturday or Sunday on motorcycles, going to some main event, parking the bikes out in the middle of a field, walking through the event, hanging out there for an hour or so. It's just like, it just doesn't excite me. Why is that? I have so many people get all jacked up about going to these places, and I'm just like, I'd rather just still be on my motorcycle going down the road, keeping the airflow going and seeing new sights and scenery, and just keep on riding. That's what I would rather do. We'll see. Then Chris wants to go up to Pennsylvania to do the big bike thing at Gettysburg, but it's the same thing. It's like, okay, so we're gonna ride our motorcycles in the hot as hell weather, get up this big event in a field, park your bike, walk a quarter or half mile to the big tent venue where it's hot as hell to pick up your paraphernalia. It's just like, it's like I'd rather still just be riding, you know, down there in the Tennessee. If you watch our video, so we're gonna have so many good days of riding the Smoky Mountains. We're just riding the mountains. We're just riding and enjoying the scenery. Yeah, but those days are done. I mean, done. No lie. It's over. For the kid, for my daughter, the motorcycle riding days are over. There's no more. If you think I'm making that up, I'm not lying to you. She's done riding. So I'm like, wow. Wow, can you believe it? Can you actually believe that? Even for me, it's like, wow. Hard to believe, man. Hard to believe. I just can't believe she's given up motorcycle riding. She grew up on dirt bikes and motorcycles. I just think to myself, wow. I know, you can die on a motorcycle. I get it. I know that. But hell, look at the founder of DoorDash. He takes his whole family out in Lake Tahoe on a boat. They're all dead. I mean, come on, everybody. You know what I'm saying? All right. You know I can talk a lot. You know I just can't hold it in. You know, there's so many things I need to be doing. Sincerely, I need to be, right now, just about getting motivated. But if you're crawling on your hands and knees most of the time throughout the week and running your company like I do, man, you just at the point like, I just really don't want to crawl on my hands and knees. I need to put an oil change on this. I need to get that mower deck over here back up, because Corporate Boost is saying, dude, you put the blades on backwards. Duh. So I need to do that. I need to get my zero-turn mower out and sharpen the blades on that. That's a project. I've got oil changes that I need to do. And really, I can do in some of these motorcycles, but when I get to that, doubtful. So that's it. I can't shut up, can I? I know that. I'm enjoying the Gladiator like you can't believe. I really am. So I'm going to shut the hell up. And tomorrow the goal is to have the day off. That's the goal. Brian's going to Ocean City. He's driving down there tonight. Oh, he's gonna help cut grass. I'm going to teach Brian. I'm going to teach Brian how to run that zero-turn mower. I said, I'm just going to kind of keep it simple. I'm just going to kind of keep you in areas where I know you can handle it. And I'm not putting them in the ditches. I'm just certain areas. And then I showed him how to kind of take care of the dogs. I was like, you know, if I ever had to leave your emergency, you'd be the guy. Brian's like, hell yeah. He's like, I'll be more than happy to help you out. I'm like, cool. I've lost a lot of my help. I've lost my backup command. I really have. So that's it, everybody. Hope everybody has a blessed evening. Don't let the fireworks drive you nutty, because they will. Tomorrow's going to be dreadful for the dogs. Unfortunately, they'll all be freaking out because everybody's going to be blowing off their fireworks. But we'll cross that bridge when we cross that bridge. So, good night and see you in the morning. God bless. And this morning, my video, Brett was reaching out. I was like, where's the Iceman? So I made my video this morning, but then I had to get out of the office earlier than I usually do. And the video never uploaded here in the office. It never. I thought I uploaded it, so it never uploaded. So it wasn't like noon or later today that the morning conversation video even populated. It's because it just never, for whatever reason, it just didn't do what it's supposed to do. But I uploaded to Instagram and Facebook. So, but that's only short video. When you do that, it won't go the full duration. It'll only go in like 3-4 minutes. So I'm gonna shut the hell up. Like I said 15 times ago. So God bless. Have a great evening.